let's talk about this ethical rules. Nurses. Nurses, I know they are not supposed to
have
nails,
the lashes, the makeup,
and all of that. But these days they do it. If we are faulting AMA, then it means we should as well fault some of the nurses as well, and even journalists.
Yes.
Yeah, we are all faulting. What's your take on that one?
I absolutely believe that we are all faulting.
Right.
But who are the bodies involved in making sure that the faults that people are faulting are actually cautioned? In the first instance, if I am just in recent time, Ama's case, it would just definitely be the case that we can only resort to.
Right.
Because of this, there's now a measure that if you apply into the law school, you are supposed to submit your social.
And could it be that they didn't know this all along?
That is a bit dicey because that's a lot of people in the law school. And I'm sure within even her class, there were people who knew what she was doing already. So you can't say that nobody spoke about it or, well, we may only stay oblivious to the fact that maybe nobody knew. But irrespective of that situation, I believe that somehow, some way, they had knowledge. And whoever may have reported the situation could have even gone a certain direction instead of going how the person went. Irrespective, we are learning. And so for the nurses, the other professional fields, they are ethical values. Even before you are sworn in, you sign document. You go by rules. There are things that are governing you. Stick to these things. Once you've said, okay, I want to go into nursing, it is even telling you that you are supposed to swear your private life. Yes, in the case of anything, you are supposed to dump everything you're doing and make sure you're saving lives. And so if you have sworn to that and you understood actually the purpose of what you were swearing to, then it means that when you are out of even the office, every activity that you play should actually toe the line of your profession.
I see.
Because personally, you won't find me in certain environments because it doesn't conform to the things I do as a professional person within the life coaching
But you
space.
see, there's work and then there's private life, right? Probably, I love tattoos. I love fixing nails and all of that. Now, I'm a nurse, for instance. I go to work all covered up. Mapon, what's next? It's my private life, right?
Unfortunately, it is no more your private life because what Tom Ama profession. You've signed an agreement. You've given yourself entirely to the profession. And so whatever it comes with it, you're supposed to conform to it.
Right. Do you think we get it all wrong right from the beginning?
Absolutely, because I can't fault it any further than to put it entirely on the educational system. Our ability to understand what morals are and ethics are.
Right.
What society demands of us as people within a specific, because even if you're looking at the situations that happen around the environment, people are saying, oh, even in America, it should be this. In Europe, it should be this.
People
America,
are actually
it's a different society. You do not run such comparison because the things that they may take to heart, you may not take to heart. And even within life coaching, we're able to teach and let you understand that your private life has a way it should go.
Right.
Your religious life should have a way it should go. You should be able to measure it. If things are not going right within these spaces, you should be able to measure it. It trickles down to your health, your finances, and whatnot. Just list it, the things the very unassuming things. Within life coaching, we tell you, you're supposed to make sure that they're in line. One cannot go astray because whatever you do out there, Obi Koka say, okay, so stay class or say you're a life coach. And so Shanabra Bobby or people look at you. And so you are more like the advertising board for other people. Or you don't want to carry a certain wrong message that would end up hurting you as a person.
Right.
Because that should be something, because a person may go into politics. Or I want to become a public figure, as everybody would term it. I should be thinking, what information do I have out there that people can use against me?
But there's this lawyer I love so much, lawyer Sandra Ankobia. And she's on social media as well. I mean, I love her. I love everything she stands for. She's on social media as well. Could it be that she stopped practicing the law and now say the way she does hers is different from what Ama does? Okay,
so I may not be able to speak so keenly on it because even after lawyer Ankobia, right?
Right.
Even after she was called to the bar, you realize that content that she posts took a certain turn because she understands what her profession asks or requires of her. So certain content that she was used to before cannot come up again. So in her case, yes, she may be putting up content. She's a public figure. People knew her as a celebrity before she even became a lawyer. But after becoming a lawyer, she's careful of her environment. What is she doing? Would it go against my ethics within my professional space?
Right.
Would people be able to hold on to that and try to damage my brand or my image? If that will be the case, then I may as well not involve myself in certain conversations. There have been several instances where people have called her out on social media platforms and all. But because she's now within a certain field, a professional space, she wouldn't respond to it the way you would expect her to respond. Because she's aware. And that is what we keep encouraging people. Be aware of your environment. Be aware of when and how you should speak. Because some people may listen to it and take it in a different direction. They may see the things that you're doing. Someone will see someone wear an anklet and may not have meaning of it. There have been instances where people have asked, hey, you are now wearing an anklet. When did you start? Maybe
I must say your anklets, it looks really good on you.
Thank you. Maybe you didn't see idea so, and I me did him out, baby. But you have no idea. And because of that, you want to copy me blindly. Ask questions. Get to know why the person is practicing X or B.
Right.
Then you can tell whether it goes or it conforms. Even everyone we are him out for and so forth. There are places they do not wear certain accessories to, because it's against their ethical beliefs or perhaps the society they find themselves in. There are situations where say, okay, as a royal, when you're going into a certain space, you have to wear a certain regalia for people to identify you as a royal.
Yeah.
But in certain situations, you have to drop everything. Stay anonymous till maybe an event is done for people to recognize, oh, so she was even a royal, but she didn't make anybody aware of that. It means she's come down to our level to live with us. And so people should pay attention to their profession and its ethics.
Right, Nana.